Put your paper down.
I'm stuck.
Go.
This is a poem called The Lion and Albert. There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad was the young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite swell, with a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much of the ocean. The waves, they were fuddle and small. There were no wrecks and nobody drowned. In fact, nothing to laugh at all. So seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they had lions, grrr, tigers, grrr, camels, grrr, and all day and sandwiches too. There was one great big lion called Wallace. His nose were all covered with scars. He lay in a somnolent posture, at the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they were ferocious and wild. To see Wallace lying so peaceful, well, it didn't seem right to the child. So straightway the brave little fella, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with an horse's head handle and shoved it in Wallace's ear. You could see that the lion didn't like it, for giving a kind of roll. He pulled Albert inside cage with him and swallowed the little lad whole. Then Pa had seen the occurrence and didn't know what to do next. Said, "Mother, young lion's at Albert." And Mother said, "Well, I am vexed." Then Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite lightly, with all said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He came and he said, "What a nasty mishap. Are you sure it's your lad is eaten?" And Pa said, "Am I sure? There's his cap." The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said, "What's to do?" Pa said, "Young lion's at Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Then Mother said, "That's right, young fella. I think it's a shame and a sin for a lion to go in at Albert after we've paid to come in." The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying, "How much to settle the matter?" And Pa said, "What do you usually pay?" But Mother had turned a bit awkward where she thought where Albert had gone. She said, "No, someone has got to be summoned." So that was decided upon. Then off they went to the police station in front of the magistrate chap. They told him what happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he said he hoped Ramsbottoms had a further sons to their name. At that Mother got proper blazing. "And thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "What? Waste all our lives raising children to feed ruddy lions? Not me!"